Yep.
Bet.
Of course.
I will allow you to use half the fucking... half that girl. Half.
Plus one then.
Yes.
Sure. Let's see. Plus.
All right. That is definitely enough to succeed in this. You're gonna take some damage when the fall happens, but
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Rushes past like the broken trees and
And in midair, do a swing. And
the pixie like wheels her head, frightened.
you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna use my last might evil on this as well.
The last daily sight.
Yeah.
By the power of dwarf.
I remember your kind.
Her eyes are slowly opening wider and wider.
Take it.
Oh shit.
And that 65 damage is how many hit points she has. You spike her to the
Yes!
fucking ground like a fucking...
Like slam it with the hammer. The pixie actually caught on the hammer, and Geráck slams it into the ground.
You know what? That's such an epic thing. I'm not gonna have you do like another roll for like landing purposes. Geráck's like fucking like over here with the pixie. Yes.
Like stands there for the rest of his turn, just hammering.
Yeah, like a smoke cloud goes around.
You watch Earth Focus. I remember. I've never met pigs in my life before, but I hate you.
Yeah, that's pixie dust.
Yeah, the pixie dust.
There you go.
This is valuable.
Awesome.
Alright, that's the end of
I
Geráck.
am thoroughly satisfied.
Aranas.
All right, well, Aurelia kind of needs a little bit of help, maybe.
Yeah.
What kind of help would she like?
Healing, I would guess.
Healing?
I
Okay.
would like to be alive.
I
Yeah,
can heal
could
people.
use,
I can heal
my
people for a
recovery
lot.
Or Jasmine.
I can, but I'd probably drain Jasmine's instead.
Yes, borrow me. Borrow my backfish.
Sure. Then I can channel the power of my goddess.
Here comes the
drain
crazy
her
feet
life
bullshit
force-
again.
Drain her life force into Aurelia.
Concentrated willpower. Doesn't look good.
Lacking a lot. I'm like, let's use the only spell I have that's a recharge. Let's do the cure wounds. To borrow one of Jasmine's recovery. Actually, they're both 3, so yeah.
Never mind.
Really, you
Okay.
can do 2 free recoveries each with a plus 24 HP.
Each of
That's
them.
how-
Okay.
I think it's whenever you.
So
I can
that's.
flip these. Let's see here.
The plus 24 hit points doesn't only apply to the heal.
When you cast a spell that lets you or an ally you heal using a recovery, the target also heals hit points equal to double your level. That's not the one, is it? Let's see here. So many of these damn things. Yeah, it's all healing spells. Now do 3 times my level. It's all healing spells.
But spells, not recoveries. So it's just once.
Well, that she
Yeah.
shoot a spell.
Makes sense. It's once.
Okay. So I heal that much, and I have that much, so I now have that much. Okay.
Okay. And that was a quick action, I think.
Yes.
I don't want to get into that, but I guess I will. And then I will try to attack it.
Okay.
And now I can have the escalation die, yeah?
You sure can. Both the pixies are dead.
That's nice.
You don't want a piece of hardwood.
You do manage to carve into the one of the back legs of the Treant Titan for that much damage, but it seems firmly focused on Aurelia.
And I do get 1 point. So I didn't learn a whole lot about it from that. Well. Right, that seems like a successful turn. Though I did forget my elf power, but damn it. Happens.
Aurelia burns her 3 dooms to try to intimidate the Treant Titan.
Alright, let's see. It's random energy damage, so let's roll a d10 here. It's thunder as she shoots a pillar of thunder up into the air, screaming all the while at how much she's going to do to this Treant. So she takes a tenth of the normal damage. So she takes 10 points of damage. I'm not sure why I multiplied it by 10 and then divided by 10, but yeah.
All right. It's a good thing math works pretty easily. All right.
Alright.
Everyone is suitably impressed that if there weren't any eyeballs on Aurelia from the start of these combats, there are now.
He's even more focused, and he's like, I see you doing that. I will squeeze it out of you.
I am the master of everything.
Oh, she would like to try to disengage here then.
Okay.
With
She
a
will-
-5? No.
Yeah, with a -5, that is the move action and the standard action's gone.
Well, she does still have her boots, and I think this is a good situation. So, quick action, assuming I still have one. I don't think I've used one yet.
No, you haven't used one yet.
Use her shoes of the dough to get another move action.
Okay.
To disengage again. Yes!
No,
That's
stay.
good. What?
You-
No, I don't want to stay. Fuck
I
this.
know.
I'm
Go
out.
away. It's fine.
Perhaps
Disengage.
the thunder managed to loosen the Titan's grasp enough to allow you to escape from its clutches. Your flight will end at the end of this turn. So.
Yes, I would like to land very much.
All right, where would you like to land?
Like here.
Okay, touchdown next to Geráck with like the dust particles still flying up. All right, that's all the actions, unless you have a free action you want to use on something.
No.
Three
Curse
at Titan flails a bit after Aurelia. Can't use its twist and snap anymore on her.
Very sad.
No, don't even do this. Don't know what you're doing.
The Titan
Friends.
slowly
Bite your
rotates.
shoulder. Tell
know-
you to do
You know,
what
if
things-
you want to treat the Titan as friends, it will walk away from you.
I know where it will go.
like
Oh yeah.
all of us.
It'll walk away from you.
Oh, well.
Yep.
There's
I
an
won't
archer
abandon
carrying
my
fire.
eyes.
Okay.
I guess. You know,
Then it will attempt to grab at Aranas.
I believe you're wrong.
27 versus armor class.
That hits.
Just the hit.
Yep, 30 points of damage, and you are grabbed, which transitions then to a twist and snap. 36 versus physical defense.
Yeah.
I guess I will use this now. I guess.
As Aranas's body is like twisted and like.
No.
Yes, Aranas then takes half of that, so a total of 70 points of damage from the grasping branches and half a twist and snap, and Aranas is dazed. Save ends.
So I'm dazed. I'm
Oh, I take
staggered.
half of the other
I'm
one as well?
grabbed.
What are you talking about?
No, it's two different attacks.
It's two different attacks.
Yeah, he gets to like do two things.
Oh yeah.
That is the end of the Titan's turn.
It also gets to do it if it starts its turn with the grabbed enemy. Then
It, actually, holding the, Aranas in one hand, it will use its second move action to finish stomping up the plateau.
I fucking damn it.
Escalation die goes to 3.
Such excruciating pain.
Pixies are dead. Jasmine.
Can I spend my first action to try and disengage?
Sure.
No.
Your move
I
action
look like
is
I'm
gone.
staying!
Alright.
Well, I can fire my bow in melee.
You sure can. You will not provoke, that you know of.
This is when I just keel over and die, right? Right? I will fire my bow point blank with a flaming arrow into the tree.
Yes. That does manage to hit. Yes, but does not crit its vulnerability.
No, it does not. That is only 14.
And, in matter of fact, because you, do have that wonderful fire attack, though, you do manage to bypass its rather stiff resistance and deal full damage.
I thought it might.
It normally has resistance to almost every attack that you can do, but fire is good. That's actually enough to stagger it.
Woo!
As much as a tree creature titan thing can be staggered. Holding Aranas with like one claw.
Unfortunately, that wasn't a melee attack, or else I'd brace for impact. This is gonna hurt. End my turn.
Geráck, well, you spike the pixie down.
Yep. Looks back. Oh, god damn it.
Geráck, delay until after me. Oh.
I'm
serious.
Alright, Geráck will...
Geráck, you wouldn't mind lending us a hand.
Yeah, but... Yeah, I will soon, apparently.
Aranas, it's your turn.
I'm glad I recharged this quick action to scramble.
We're like, good luck, what are you waiting for? Get up here. Oh, God.
All right, hey,
but I have to
it
take one
starts
first,
with Aranas
so,
first.
I will
Okay,
try to
okay.
disengage from this thing.
All right, call me.
No, I'm staying right here. Then Geráck will get to move.
Yep.
Free. And then Jasmine, I suppose, will get to try to disengage.
Sure, I can try it.
If you want. There you go.
And then you're gonna give Aurelia a move action for free then, because she's the
Scramble.
only other nearby ally.
Sure. Yeah, take it.
Right.
Scramble.
I
Get
get
up
you
here.
halfway up the ramp. Yes.
And, well, I suppose I have a standard action left and a move action, so... I'll try to hit it with my... No, that's dumb. Fuck, man, this is a terrible
Can you
position to
heal?
be in. I'll heal myself with my standard action.
Want a
All
recovery?
right.
Want a recovery?
No. And then I will try to disengage with my move action. No.
Yo, hey, you got that one out of your system though.
So -4. Congratulations.
Okay, well, I get 69.
Okay. And you get to I love how your label says grapped. That day's effect is also a save ends, so you get to roll a save against that if it's the end of your turn.
Just adjusting my hit points. There we go.
Sure.
And also because I cast a heal spell on myself, right? Wait, is that only allies actually?
Hmm?
That's not the thing.
That's your protection one.
No. No, it
It's
isn't.
somewhere in here. Save when targeted with a spell. I'll check that afterwards. I'll just roll this thing for now. Yep.
You
I
are no
saved it.
longer dazed, fortuitously.
Yes, good, wonderful.
It cannot use its specialer attack.
You're staggered. So- Well, that's all I can do.
Geráck, your turn.
The fray.
Yep, Geráck will try to hit this thing.
Okay.
How it is actually a thing.
That misses.
Damn it. Half that.
And that is a 2.
Yeah,
That
it
is a
is.
2. Okie dokie. So, Geráck.
Can I like make you try again by
Please.
remembering that Geráck is like I will call upon his remembrance of the great gold worm and his teachings of saving your allies when they're being squeezed to death.
Yes.
Geráck, you're a gold worm. Oh God, my liver, pain, my ribs.
You're a gold worm, sure.
All right, you go ahead and try.
God.
That manages to hit.
Yes. You're challenged.
All right, the creature has been challenged. And it's still staggered as you buckle a considerable amount of the hardwood.
Yes.
Anything else?
I could try to heal, I guess, but it's worth it. No, that's not.
Okay. Aurelia, it is your turn. Aranas is dangling in the air right now. Geráck is hacking away with his hammer of faith.
Well, you know, she's been there, and it wasn't pleasant, so she'll go against every survival instinct ever and engage this thing again.
Okay.
And hit it with a Rising Phoenix Fist. What's the escalation die? It's 3.
3. Rising. This is an opening attack that manages to miss.
Alright. It's 8 physical damage.
It's a natural even miss, too.
That's true, and 5 ongoing damage. Amazing.
And you do manage to deal full miss damage. The fire effect bypasses its rather stiff hardwood.
It's like a blow on the fire that's coming closer to him.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
That's right. Okay. Want to try any crazy monk bullshit to get away from this thing?
I'm literally out of every single monk bullshit I have.
Treant. He fucking, looks around. Well, was challenged by Geráck. Gotta take his free hand and try and grab Geráck.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna miss.
Oh.
Well, that happened. Let's see here. All he has to do is make an attack against you. He doesn't have to hit, right, in order to fulfill the requirement of the challenge? Let's see here.
Yeah, it only has to make an attack.
Okay. And then the second attack will be to attempt to twist and snap Aranas. 31 versus physical defense.
Yeah, I do believe that hits.
80 points of damage, and Aranas is dazed. Save ends.
Oh, so much pain.
Escalation die goes up to 4.
80 damage. God damn.
Jasmine.
It worked last time. I'll shoot again.
Right back where I started.
Yep.
That is an 18.
That does crit.
That is a crit. Also, since I have not activated it yet this battle, and I did recharge it, this seems like a good time for the Executioner's Longbow.
Well, you can go ahead and describe what is about to go through all 3 of their minds right now, especially Aranas, as this happens.
So Jasmine, rolling back with the scramble order, kind of ducking away quickly and kind of sliding back from the tree and quickly drawing out an arrow as the others move up and distract it. Pulling back, before she's even managed to just pull herself back up again. Drawing it back and aiming straight for the head of the treant.
Technically has one of those.
and her bow glowing with the right she was given by the Emperor to with a final executing shot, with power releasing, striking straight through between the treant's eyes.
Okay.
The arrow bursting as it hits.
Alright, yes. All of that certainly transpires. The massive treant begins to let out an unearthly, which is amusing considering what it is, like keening sound, which causes like pixies all over to shriek and grab their heads. The entire fiery mass collapses all around Aranas. He is released.
Oh, Geráck immediately tries to push it away.
Yes. Combat is over. You folks do have 2 rounds before the third battle, and perhaps a final battle will come. Your NPC allies are all fine and well, and it seems like the High Druid is managing to hold her own and is getting good hits in against Aelor the Draco Druid.
Right. Sweet. I guess I will use my heal though.
Okay.
Can I use my healings for the next battle before the battle?
If you want to use your heals for the next battle before it, sure.
Yeah, okay. Because I do get a lot more out of
If you're
them.
going to do so, drain my recoveries, please.
Oh yeah, I'll take one from you. I have no reservations about that. That is 68 for me.
Go ahead and remove these bodies.
Yeah, have to. That will be like...
Again, it's 2 rounds worth of actions before the third battle appears.
Let me just roll 4 recharge rolls.
Also, I'll roll one, which is of course another 6+ for my
Actually, I used the scramble again.
There goes a 20.
Yep, you did use the scramble again.
So, first one is for the healing spell. Nope. Then the thing, then the next thing, then the next thing. So, the 2 last ones come back. Which is the scramble again and the basic tactical strike.
I'm not arguing. That scramble was useful.
Yeah, I think I got some value out of it.
Okay.
There, that's used. That's used. That's used.
I'm also glad I got
Okay,
I felt like
out
my
of
bow.
points. Do you guys? Yeah, I'll use normal recovery too, just to top myself off there.
You're using your rally?
Yes.
Okay. Aranas hulking up.
Trying to help the fact his spine probably...
Okay, there's not that many left. We're winning this battle.
That's right.
It's we're
Druids are dying and screaming all around the Colosseum.
Well, no matter what outcome, this mission was successful.
That's right.
There's
you,
still Ajax.
I mean,
around.
technically, Terepta has lived, right? Some
Yep.
shouldn't we get? I don't know what we're doing here, but
Okay. We'll have these guys appear from the same side that the first encounter appeared from. Then it seems fitting, and especially given that was the direction that Aelor the Draco Druid came from. As you all like coalesce and like regroup together and like monitor the NPCs and see that bodies have like fallen down by the droves. There are still more approaching, and this time, as someone noted, we haven't seen Ajax yet. He is coming himself. He has managed to gather up what remains of the capable individuals who are so brave to challenge this damn hill. And they arrive on the battle map.
so many
That is 2 mobs,
pixies.
2 pixies, 2 individuals, plus Ajax as well.
Worst.
Leader of this warmongering faction. Of course, keep in mind that the High Druid has plenty of aggressive tendencies too, but apparently there's even more. Super aggressive. If you folks want to take a break before we start this combat, and stretch or get a drink, you may want to do so.
I will refill my drink.
Probably not a bad idea.
Yeah,
Right.
got a couple of minutes just
5
to
minutes then.
breathe.
Let's just breathe.
I'll be right back.
Let's see here. The battles were balanced for 3 individuals. I suppose these pixies, yeah, adding 2 of them would be enough to qualify for a 4th person. That last battle, I'm talking to just you viewers, wasn't equated too well for having 4 people. But it makes up for the fact that these individuals have used quite a bit of their dailies. So far, they fought like 3 equitable battles. Well, 2. This will be the 3rd one. As for the 4th one, the players will actually manage to get off a bit lucky here. I had like a few other enemy encounters planned, other than
And I have my drink.
a mystery Ajax that I hadn't even filled out the macros for. I'd have to hand roll him. I can't even remember where he fucking is. Here we go. Bone Devil. Yeah, I didn't prepare the buttons for him. I completely forgot. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't save it. Point ends up being, though, that I'm alright with the players prevailing here, without, fully pushing them to the max. They put themselves in a strong situation. If they had not had all these NPC allies, I would be throwing more monsters at them for sure. But they certainly deserve rewards for having gathered so much help. I think that's quite alright. Tempus, Gryph might arrive at some point soon, too. Yeah, there you go. There's your little update on this. This is a very combat-heavy session. This is basically a resolution of this massive arc. They're going to be leveling up to level 9 after this, success or not, and so far they've done pretty well. Ajax is not that strong. Whenever they fight him in this form, he's going to be all alone. I guess I can prepare the buttons while waiting. I can hand roll. It's not a big deal. Or I might just skip it entirely. But his corruption deserves to be beheld. For sure. By the way, this is also the view that the players have. I have a little shadowing effect to indicate the risers and shit above the massive floor. Of course, the sun would be shining at different angles, and these shadow arcs would change, but I don't fucking care enough. Anyway, that's all that. Listen to Dark's frantic typing. Type, Dark, type.
Thank you, Grimith.
You're a fucking Ranger fighter.
Yes.
Look at that stone. It's all fucked up because of you.
It was a sufficient display of power.
Yes,
But
it
he
was.
fucked it up well, and that's what counts.
Sure did.
Exactly.
Hopefully this makes up for all the intense role-playing talking sessions we've had. If only we could achieve some semblance of balance.
Well, we're achieving some semblance of murder right now.
This game's
So-
still in pre-alpha release, guys. I'm sorry.
I
I should put it on early access.
I see. Yep.
I'm back.
I might as well go roll. I might as well roll initiative for the kid. Might as well roll initiative for him.
May I roll mine as well then?
Well, you players are there on the initiative tracker. You can go ahead and do it.
I just saw my recovery roll there.
Another
Just
9.
51 to someone's initiative. I was like, God.
Those are the identical rolls last time. The same with the activation roll as well. All identical.
Still got above average on this.
Finally, Geráck's fucking slow, right?
He hasn't taken that much punishment though. That, as he usually does, at least.
Well, maybe that'll change.
Yeah.
The bearded, majestic man with a gold medallion and flowing brown and gold robes strides up towards the plateau. Around him, an assortment of fluttering pixies, a number of fellows who certainly look to be magically adept, and individuals that Aurelia would recognize as members of the Black Fang, who have thrown off their disguises and are ready to charge up and take the damn orb. Go ahead and roll some initiatives here. Spellbreaker. Another Spellbreaker. Go ahead and roll initiative for the mob of Eye of the Black Fang. Roll initiative for the magically adept mob. Roll initiative for the pixies. Pixies are both slow this time. And for Ajax himself.
27 slow.
Yeah.
Well, considering the over 30s that they had last time.
Yeah.
As it turns out, it actually ends up being Aurelia who goes first.
Oh yeah, let's charge in there, engage him. No.
Yes,
do it.
Good plan.
Dagger?
No, I think it would be better if I... It's not going to make any fucking difference.
You could delay until the Eye of the Black Fang.
I could do that. Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's delay it.
Anticipate their coming.
Those eyes.
Her enemies. Right?
Alright. The Eye of the Black Fang also delays. Jasmine.
Jasmine's not delaying.
Well, the Eye and Aurelia are locked in a loop of forever delaying.
Well, the Eye is going to get a surprise, which is they're going to get an arrow.
Okay. That does manage to hit. And even manages to kill one of them. We'll say this one. Okay.
As I will shoot at the Eye a second time, I suppose. Because I can.
Alright. This whole delaying thing didn't work out too well for them, did it?
Not quite.
Let's see here. So, how do 2 of your arrows kill 3 people?
Well, 2 of the arrows kill 3 people.
1 dice of sadness.
Not quite.
I guess technically, this guy is actually alive. Let me bring him back up and put him at his infinitesimally low hit point total. There we go, problem solved.
Yep.
Alright, anything else on your turn?
Look smug.
Okay. Smug Look is going to get you shot with the enchanted bow shot by Pixie Veteran 2.
You know... I feel like I've been here before.
21 psychic damage on Jasmine, and a madness attack follows up on Jasmine.
Did that hit?
I'm
I can't...
literally the only person that threatens them, so...
Scroll up. Did it hit? Yes, it hit. Okay.
Yep. Alright. I know where that power attack is going on Jasmine's next turn.
Yup.
Ajax,
Do not do this. You know he worked together with an intellect assassin.
Ajax will hold as well. Just kidding.
Right?
Their entire army just waits.
He will move up to here. And he will look up the rampway that takes 2 move actions to go up. And he will inhale deeply. Yes, I had to simulate that. And, let's see how many enemies he will hit with this as he shoots his corrosive gust up there. He certainly knows the abilities of his opponents pretty damn well, having studied them for the entire campaign. He will target Jasmine with this, and he will target Aranas with this. A corrosive gust. This will be against Jasmine. That is a miss. That is a half damage though, and I will handle his 2 in a moment. This is against Aranas. That is half damage against Aranas as well. 15 points of acid damage on each of Jasmine and Aranas. And as it turns out, shooting a bunch of fucking acid up the dirt pathway has ended up similar effect to what transpired with the centaur. He is going to be dazed until the end of his next turn, as all this fucking like smoke appears just for his eyes and gets in his beard and he gets angry. The Eye of the Black Fang mob will act after Ajax. And they will move up to in front of Ajax. And they will hold their grounds in tense preparation.
Now Aurelia gets to move, yeah?
Yep, I would like to get my turn.
Okay, go for it.
So, these people would like to intercept us, would they? Well, how can they intercept something that can fly? So,
Indeed.
Aurelia's going to spend a key point here to get temporary flight from her, what's-her-face, Leaf on Wind. And then...
Descriptive.
Well, that's the mechanical thing. In practice, it's going to be her leaping off this raised platform straight towards Ajax's face
Okay.
with a springing mantis strike. Do we have escalation time? No.
No.
That is a 22. It's Ajax.
That misses
she's
Ajax.
Sails over all of them. Well, that's alright. Then I would like to use the extra move from Leaf on Wind as well for this battle to jump back up.
You should have to disengage from Ajax. Unless you want to take a free attack from him.
No, let's try to disengage with that and then do that.
Okay. You
All right.
successfully disengage.
Back up the
Beetle
platform.
artillery style.
Okay.
Yep. More bullshit. That's my turn then.
Alright, let me go ahead.
Ace.
Move you back then. The Spellbreakers go ahead and take their moves. One will move here. The other one will move here. They will grab small bags from their sides. And one will throw his bag at Aurelia. 31 versus physical defense. This is a ranged attack targeting physical defense. You're not getting that below 1 damage.